Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Long form video after a long time. Hopefully I'll be able to do more of these now. Now that I've shifted to a new house, everything is set up again. I think I should be pushing out more of these long form videos. Now, a while back I had done a video about how the SU4 beta 1 performance is compared to the SU3 final release. So today SU4 final release came out, so I just wanted to do a follow-up video on that. If you guys haven't watched my previous video, you can watch it down below. You don't need to watch it because I'll be covering those results at the end in this anyway, and we'll be putting the results of SU4 final release versus SU4 beta 1 versus SU3 to give you guys a full picture of how the SU4 beta has evolved, and also how the performance compares to the previous final version, which is SU3. So I have the previous results pulled up, but before that, you guys know what I run. I run all ultra settings, 3x MFG because I have a 5090, and this is at San Francisco. Relatively the same weather as I had in my previous video, so nothing's changed, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. By the way, another little thing that I found out today is that when you're running OBS, it does kill your performance. Now I can't show it because I'm recording through OBS, but if I close OBS, this FPS counter on here goes up to around 170 FPS. So I don't know what it is that's killing performance, but even when I'm not recording, just from opening OBS, it starts killing my performance. So if you guys know more about that, let me know down in the comment section below. But right now the comparison is consistent with my previous video because OBS is on, and it's on right now as well. Anyway, so before I move on to testing, please make sure you leave a like on the video. It really helps the channel more than you think, and it also helps a lot with my motivation to make these videos, because I don't make any money from this channel. This is an ad-free channel, and it's more of a hobby project of mine out of my full-time job. So I would highly appreciate if you guys could encourage me a little bit with a like, and you can also subscribe to the channel. You can also unsubscribe if you ever find that my content is not interesting. So anyway, let's move on to the testing. So I have MSI Afterburner pulled up. I'm just going to do Control F12 so that it starts recording. There you go, the recording has started. Now I'm just gonna pan around the outside of the aircraft. This is exactly what we did last time, and once I'm done collecting enough data on the outside, then I'm gonna move inside and do the exact same thing but in the cockpit. And then we had some glitch last time. If you guys have watched that video, you would know. So we're gonna leave the camera still for maybe like 10 seconds or so. I'm just aggressively panning because we want to capture those 1% and 0.1% lows, just to check how much better has that gotten compared to the previous version. Okay, I think that should be enough, and then we'll leave the camera on here for just a little bit, just like that, maybe like 5 to 10 seconds, and that should be enough. There you go, that stopped the logging. Okay, so now let's pull up those results. December 8th, there we go. Okay, so this is the result right now. Okay, and I'm also going to pull up the image from my last video. Okay, so there we go. These are the results from my last video. So let me maximize those, and I'll pull up the results from this video. So we have SU3, which is right here. We have SU4 beta 1, which is right here, and we have SU4 final, which is right here. So as you can see, we are seeing a constant progression in performance, right from SU3, which was if you look at just the average FPS, it's gone up from 125 to 138.6 to now on the final version, we are clocking 10 FPS more. 10 FPS more than what we had before. So that's amazing. That's really good. But let's keep looking now. So the minimum frame rate that was recorded was 64.3. So I guess that was a little bit lower than what we've recorded before on SU3 and on SU4 beta 1. So that's interesting that the minimum frame rate kind of went down. What that means is it did see the frames drop down to like 64.8. So you'd kind of feel a little bit more stuttery, but it doesn't say it all. Let's look at all the numbers and then decide. So again, the max frame rate also went up. So it's just that we had a bigger spread in frame rate with SU4 final, which may not be a problem if 1% lows and 0.1% lows look better, right? So if you now, that's amazing. So look at this, 1% lows were 19.1, 10.1 FPS on SU3, while the 1% lows went up to 28.8 and 14.1. And in SU4 final version, the 1% lows are 40 FPS and 0.1% lows are 25 FPS. That's a huge delta. Huge delta, even with the SU4 beta. The perceived smoothness will be another level when you see this kind of improvement in 1% lows and 0.1% lows. So this is amazing, guys. This is really good. Let me know if you guys are seeing the same kind of behavior from SU4, but this is what I am seeing. And you can see, right? You can see when I'm panning around, there's zero stuttering going on. Zero. There's no stuttering at all. That's amazing. That is truly amazing. Even outside, when I was panning around, there was no stuttering at all. Look at this. Just freely panning around aggressively, and there's nothing. No stutters. And this is not some default airport either. This is Captain Sim or whatever, you know, the best SFO add-on that we have on the market right now. So yeah, I mean, that's amazing. The comparison that I did was a 1-to-1-to-1 relative comparison where OBS was running on all three of them. So, and OBS version hasn't updated, so it should be good. Like, the comparison is still fair. Anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to show here today. And yeah, I'll keep uploading short landing videos, responding to all your requests as fast as I can, and also make sure you leave a comment on what you guys want to watch in terms of long form videos as well, because it's really helpful for me to, you know, make exactly what you guys want to watch rather than just wasting my time and making something that nobody's going to be interested in. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.